like the Trump administration wanted to lean into something that is popular and that they're on the right side of the American public is, which is deporting criminals who are here illegally. That's something the majority of the public supports. But it turns out as we get more information about who was actually deported, there were a lot of people who fell through the cracks. And the conditions that they're now in, because they're off U.S. soil and our ability to bring them back is somewhat restricted, are terrible, and it's un-American. But what I would say is this, my one caution is Trump is going right up to the line of violating the courts, of directly saying we're not going to be following your rulings.
Order in the goddamn court!
But DOJ is engaging, and I think people like Chuck Schumer and others saying, right now we are in a constitutional crisis, you risk becoming the boy who cried wolf. There will likely be a moment that Donald Trump black and white clearly oversteps that line, and no one's going to need to tell you. You're going to need to know, and I imagine the Supremes are going to weigh in a more heavy-handed way. But I do worry about this. Any time that he's kind of pushing back or using this language he does, it's a constitutional crisis, it starts to fall on deaf ears.
Also, I agree with that, and the term constitutional crisis is now being drained of meaning because the other side is using it. So the other side is saying, well, these judges are creating constitutional crisis. And I agree. And